Is it time? Is it time to play more Disco Elysium? Well, I suppose it is time to play more Disco Elysium. Good morning, everybody. I know I'm an hour early to the stream, but I wanted to get things done and out of the way because I have shit that I want to do later. Honestly, it's just because, you know, I'm up. I'm not doing anything this early in the morning anyway, so I might as well just do a stream, right? I can't promise or guarantee that future streams won't also take place at 7 in the morning Eastern time, but hey, it gives some people a chance to wake up with me, which, I don't know, I feel like if I can foster that kind of community, that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this music. We'll bring in Disco Elysium, and boy is it ever loud. Alright, switch over to the... Come on, there it is. There's Disco Elysium. Let us continue. I don't really even remember what we were doing. Let's check my journal. You discovered a serial number. Call Alice back in a day for more. It hasn't even been a day yet, has it? No, we're still day 1. Which is crazy to think about. Visit apartment 28 sometime after 2100 to see if anyone's home. That's right. I gotta do that. Place lost Boole. I wonder how I find that. Jam mystery. Find out who's the lady driver and where's her lorry. God, there's so much shit here that I need to do. What is the race enigma? Into free internalizing. Oh yeah, what is my mind at? Have I like fully realized this yet? I guess I have. So wait, what's the thing? The return to Measurehead. This is how thinking is done. Alright, is this Measurehead? Is that what his name is? Cannot for the life of me remember. It is. I think I know what the race enigma is. God damn it. I don't know about the rest, but I think it's clear I should stop drinking in ancient Ilmarin mind poison Al Ghul. This dump is ready to be superseded by the Aeropagite super state. I can serve as a clerk in administration. Maybe you need a cop. Let's do number 6.
Fascinating. The Revacholian degenerate shows signs of racial self-reflection. How did you accomplish this little feat?
I imagine the panic face of the desert pygmy laughing at me, crooked teeth grinning. Yeah,
So
let's do that.
Seem, fool. I find myself at a crossroads. On one hand,
As much as I'd hate to agree with this dude's race theory, I can always just forget it too.
Organisms, the race enigma, and of course, you will not be able to free yourself from the yoke of rule. It is too late. It may be lethal to stop at this point, but still.
He pauses in heroic doubt.
If the Revacholian degenerate is capable of critical thought, he may still prove a race adversary. Why should I help my adversary?
He looks at the red button seeking counsel from his own ideals.
Jan, baby. Do the heroic thing.
First of all, I will stop drinking.
That is not possible. The game of Shahmat you play against the rules tricks is unwinnable. The days, the weeks, the months will wear you out. The Occidental group is incapable of long-term lucid thoughts.
You're wrong, I'll do it, I'm quitting.
You will not. You cannot withstand the wasteland of realite.
It's super hard, Jean. My mom couldn't do it either.
Open the doors. I need to talk to your boss.
Very well. You may enter once. Our conversation here has concluded.
Fucking finally, bro.
Let's go.
Alright, so I think I need to go back downstairs. I'm assuming. Wish I could just hold shift. Is there an auto run button? Dyslexic font. Cool. Doesn't appear to be an auto run button. Ah, fucking. The way my headphones sit on my head sometimes sucks and is annoying. Controls. Tab is highlight. I completely forgot about that. Thought cabinet. That's funny. F5 is quick save. Okay, I didn't know that either. This is good to know. Damn, dude, I did not know. I completely forgot about tab being the highlight. Ooh. Money. Unions are a scam. Not true. We support our unions here at the Shadow Sense Lounge. Alright, how do I get in? Can I even go up there? This is the door? That's the door. Every worker member of the board is right on top of the flyers. And at the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. Door is locked and cannot be opened from this side without a pass card. Did I go the right way? Guess you have no choice but to talk to the union leader. Ah, there we go. Finally. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. Standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Oh.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry. Look how blurry
God
all
fucking
the
damn
lines
it.
on these papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist.
I hate failing skill checks in this game more than anything.
Hermeneutics was almost within your grasp, but now only vague letters float before your eyes. Less meaningful, but aesthetically more pleasing.
I let my eyes go completely out of focus. All shapes start melting into each other. I actually focus through not focusing?
Is that what you're doing with those folders over there?
Yes.
Right. This is probably not relevant to our case. After all, we're not investigating an accounting mystery.
Browse through the
Hundreds
folders.
of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions
Okay, yep.
and the same materials.
Anything
You already
interesting?
went through all of these.
Damn. thought it was a white check and I could
The
retry
drawer
it.
slides shut smoothly.
Huh. What's this? La Fumée, Volume 1, Number 4. Sure. Someone left coffee machine on. Dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. Ugh. Okay, the leading intellectual organ of Martinez communism offers a radical Mazovian perspective on the range of contemporary issues. Cover features a stylized portrait of the late King Frizzle with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head. Interesting. How do I equip that? Oh, like that. Okay, cool. Now I need 100 skill points to forget the race theory. How do I unlock this? Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to wait until I have enough skill points. Which is, unfortunate for me. It's over here. The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. Postcard Le Jardin, 21. Yoink. Ooh, magnesium. Kim, you okay there? Seem to be struggling. I know this bathroom really ain't big enough for the two of us, but you calm down. You don't have to have the shivers about it. Sweet glasses. -1 drama, +1 visual calculus. I'm putting them on. Fuck it, baby. Alright. I just will check out everything here.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Insert 10
The machine
cents.
swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. It's unclear whether you
Come
actually have
on,
muscle
man.
memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely occult patterns in the air.
Useful patterns.
No.
Might try
Sure,
this again later.
why not? Muscle memory is a tricky thing.
Why am I failing every skill check? I'm about to fucking Google this. Yeah, I don't know. The first thing that popped up was a Reddit thread. It was like, failing is part of the experience. It's frustrating. I understand this game is basically like a personality test, but
The
goddamn.
file stands steady as ever, and the unlocked the drawer slides.
Alright, what's over here?
Looks
coat?
like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back. This is your cloak. You can feel it.
Oh, interesting. Lieutenant? I think that's mine.
Yes, it does bear the RCM insignia, and we are the only detectives in Martinez.
You think I should get
The
it?
service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, I do.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost
Hell yeah, I
feels
got a
like
sick
the
cloak.
wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Let's put that shit on, baby. Hell yeah, what does that do for me? +1 Esprit de Corps and +1 Shivers. +1 Shivers? What does Shivers do? Raises the hair on your neck, tune and it's... Oh, okay, cool. Oh god, I'm moving by myself. Collecting rainwater. Can I not just investigate these things from down here? I guess not. Ooh, that's highlighted. But there's more things that are highlighted over here. These 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner.
Snow is quietly covering the numerous wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
This is really sad. I must have been miserable.
Yes, this scene isn't exactly ripping with joy. Let's just move on.
You know what, Kim? When you're right, you're right.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
So this is where Renee works. I'm gonna have a look around.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Oh, I'm gonna take the
It's a
picture.
black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm gonna ask him about it.
You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure. As long as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
Yeah. I would rest, but I don't think I need it right now. Black and white photo. Revachol Affair, summer of 91. Okay, interesting. Ask Renee about the photo. To do a save game right quick. Just to have it there. Oh. All around you, great machines and quiescence? I don't think I've encountered that word ever. White pine trees are printed on the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Love that. Place is huge, bro.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marche. On. Arrête. Off.
I'm not gonna be pushing any fucking buttons right now. Anything interesting back this way? No, okay. Although there's stuff up here. Can I get onto the roof? No, it doesn't appear that I can. At least not through here. Let's go back down here. Now, how the hell am I running now? What the helly? See what this is about first. Ooh. Coinage. Nose fed, +1 health. See faded industrial lettering on the platform. Falsened. There's a guy down here. Keeps talking.
A rusting marsh. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Oh, I don't like that it's tilting like that.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Its purpose? What do you mean?
Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Kim, you're a man of culture. What can I say?
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Why do I get the sneaking suspicion that there's people inside this cargo container? Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
Is this like your thing with that wall again?
Maybe? I can't tell. Think we should investigate further.
You do? Because I don't.
Wait, why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
Maybe there's contraband in there?
There may very well be, but we are not here to look for that. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to interview the union boss.
Knock on the door?
Reply.
Open the door?
Attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to bust my way in there, so... Oh, wait. Shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. Money. Look at all this money, Kim. Speaker tower is silent. There's no work to organize in the yard below. What's over here? What is that? Gloves. Musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. Blood do be smelling like that, though. +1 interfacing, +1 half light. What the fuck does half light mean? This body could take control, threaten people. Okay. So it's kind of like an intimidation thing. I don't see why not. More money to steal. Industrial size thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. Coffee. Wait. Nope. Go back out real quick. Banner sags under the weight of rain and snow. White waves on red.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
There's an ad break going on, so gameplay is paused. Might as well check my phone. So, how are you guys? And welcome back from the ad break. The tiny man is so engaged in his work he doesn't notice you. Hi!
Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
Shadow passes over his kind face. What is it with you people and scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
What's in that container over there?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Told you.
Okay, Kim. You know what? When you're right, you're right. Looking for the leader of the Dock Workers Union?
Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
He coughs and then continues immediately.
Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where I can find this man.
Oh, Mr. Everard is where he always is. In his office, of course.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye-bye now.
Just love that I have a crowbar in my hand. Coffee in giant thermoses is still lukewarm. Serve made of pallets leading up. Hello, sir.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated
That's
behind
rude.
a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Let's get straight to business. There's been a murder.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
He gestures to a tiny chair opposite to his giant desk.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
The man relaxes into his chair and continues.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Then Lieutenant nods at you, then the chair.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
I'll take a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
I'll remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Oh, hey, D. I didn't just noticed that you were in the chat. Tell me you didn't fail the mirror check in the beginning. I don't know if I did. That was 2 streams ago, which was well over. That was back in December. The first time I streamed this, I think, was in December. Or no, maybe it was super beginning of January. I'm not sure. I might have failed the mirror check, yes. I remember telling Kim that my name was Raphael. So, yeah.
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world.
I lost 1 health from a bad chair.
By the way,
That's
I heard
upsetting.
You got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
No, my body's not doing well. He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely large, comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
You know what? I'm gonna be cordial. Thank you, Everart. Take the comically large check.
Don't mention it. But also don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
Is he? He's not.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear
Ew.
is an echo.
New
Lost
sentence
gun.
I'm gonna start
Lost
using,
gun.
but
Lost
gross.
gun.
Slug-like lips.
The world is swallowed by a black
Damaged
hole of
morale.
fear. Only 2 words escape
No.
its gravitational pull. Lost
I'm gonna lurk. Have a great stream.
gun.
Appreciate the lurky lurk. Just remember you mute the browser tab and not the stream itself. Love you too, D. How do you know about my lost gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun.
That's good.
Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Yeah, Kim? Kim?
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh, Christ. When's the last time I saved it? Right after going through the door. So maybe I should have done a quick save.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
So what? Men can cry too.
You want to cry? God, you're weak. Whatever you do, don't cry.
Oh, is this going to be an ending?
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Despair creeps into you. Getting fat.
I love how it says like, oh, heal
Whatever
yourself
noble
now,
intentions you
but
got, you'll still
it won't
come
let
out
you
with
open the
sentences.
goddamn thing.
That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Yes, it can be difficult.
Oh
to
my
be on the-
god. It's my least favorite thing about this game. I'm all the way the fuck back here now.
This is the Night Watchman's booth.
God damn it, man. It sucks. It's really unfair that when you get the heal yourself that you can't open the menu and just do that. That's really unfair.
A rusting control marsh with a loud grind. The crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Ugh.
The harbor sleeps as the strike. The rusty control.
I can't see how that was.
Steal this money. Kim, you're in the way. How do I... Oh, there we go. Well, at least I have a morale healed. That's good. Yoink these. Put them on. Then I'll just go straight back into the shipping container. Okay. Save it here. Then I'll also do a quick save.
Before you, with great effort, he straight.
Welcome, Mr. I'm Ever. I'd offer you...
He looks at
You go ahead.
whatever. Forget about that. What's with this?
I'd rather
Please,
stand.
Mr. Dubois.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense.
I don't
Don't
sit.
give in,
It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
As he nods, his multiple chins move like ocean
I,
waves.
too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy.
I'll take a
Excellent, Mr.
seat,
Dubois.
Jesus
I can
Christ.
see that you're a reasonable man, so tell me.
The chair you're
Oh, by the way, it should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You
Well, you know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the checker game.
Don't mention it.
Is he? He's not.
Now,
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
I'd appreciate any help you could provide.
are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't...
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always...
Officer.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerked.
Mr. Dubois.
What is this, Mr. Dubois?
Mr. Dubois. Mr. Dubois. Harry.
The large man snaps his fingers, but to no effect. You're in some stupor.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
I'm as good as it gets, Mr. Dubois.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
I sense there's a but.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
I've opened a few doors in my life.
And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
Oh,
The
yeah, sure.
stars aligned into a cosmic frown here. He has your fate decided. Bide your time, however, and let the stars continue their course, and that frown shall turn into a smile. Only if you play along.
Forget thought for 1 point. Yes. Thank you. Research time 20 hours? -2 physical instrument insomnia. I'll do Aces High. Re-internalize. The frown shall turn into a smile only if you play along. Damn it, fine, I'll look into it. We need to talk about that murder.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level. You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
You called me Mr. Dubois. Why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
So that's really my name.
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
My memory's fine, I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
The fuck was that? Just heard a big bang. Like something heavy just fell over. Hang on, I gotta check my front door. My doorbell camera. Oh, live view isn't possible because the doorbell needs to be charged.
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips. I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Talk of other matters for a moment.
Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me.
I'm told the Union is involved in a local drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
No comment.
Harry, you wound me, Harry, in the heart. But I trust you to put this to bed. Do what you must, and let's change the subject, shall we?
He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
What an asshole.
Do we have anything else to do here, Harry?
Everett, I'm gonna leave now, but we might talk again later.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Great. We wouldn't want to get stuck in here.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man. Take care, Harry.
Oh boy. Giant novelty check. This is really funny. Alright. Open apartment door for Everard. Get the key to the Weasel's door from Manana. Oh, can I, like, redo some things? I'm not sure. Let's get out of this freaking shipping container. Well, something happened and I just toggled running now, so... Not sure what I did to do that, but pretty thankful for it. Not gonna lie. Valsund means whale fjord in Arden. Good to know, I suppose. Need to find a way to heal my morale. Mañana.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
Labor Utopia.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
He notes solemnly, then turns to you, a wide smile adorning his face.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Ever said you have a key to a door?
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belonged to a weasel.
Oh, say no more. I got you.
He taps the side of his nose with a little wink.
I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
Saw an opportunity and I took it. I'm a hustle grinder.
I'm not so sure about the hustle grind, but... You know, it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
His gaze wanders off into the distance.
None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know about this task? This weasel person, then he'll be home?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
He means he's not going to tell you cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everard. Who he is and what they're fighting for. This is interesting.
Any idea who killed the hanged man?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
The merc was hanged with a very specific type of cargo belt, one often used in heavy transport areas, for example, harbors.
What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Hold up, what does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search.
Alright, well, now we know a little bit more. And now we can actually advance the plot. So where exactly am I going? You have a key door behind the greenhouse and the yard, a basement door. Behind the whirling in rags. So let's head back there. Is that anything? Ooh. Magnesium. I did not mean to go in there. Heal some morale, baby. Desperately needed it. And where is the greenhouse? Is it this? I don't think I've even been over here. Yoinked. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
I failed looking at wooden pallets. First, I failed at looking at a wall, and now I failed looking at pallets. I'm the most imperceptive motherfucker on this planet, apparently.
Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Okay. Can I get through, like, here? Is it... no, apparently not. Is this the greenhouse? Logo of the municipality of Revachol. Okay, I don't know why I needed that.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Can I do this?
No. Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do. Silence. No one answers your call. This button looks new.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Okay, I'm doing something. I'm not sure what I need to be doing. Is it actually in the back here? Is what I need to be doing?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. The door does not. The cobalt blues. It leads to a side building.
Damn it.
Can I help you?
So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
Can I pay with this check?
You must be joking, right? You come here, trash everything, and now you try to pay with a novelty check? This isn't a game show. I'm not going to accept it. You owe me cold, hard money. I want to see that money in the palm of my hand. Every single cent.
You can cash it in at the local frit near the harbor gates, though it might not be enough to cover it.
I'll show
A
you
lot.
again.
A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window. Like what? I was really enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
Garrett, I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes?
Oh, I thought I actually had something. I guess not. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. So is the local Fritz the thing here? I would assume. Can I cash my check here?
Is this about the questions again?
I need to
I
exchange
don't
this
really
novelty
know
check for
anything.
cash.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir. Anything else I can do for you?
No, you don't work for the Union. The Union works for you by supplying you with cash.
Does Fritz have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling and Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, wait, there's a shit ton of stuff I can click on in here.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Not right now. Trying to be clean.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
I don't need it. Not at the moment.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we
Plus
do have
3
Razorhead,
health, damn.
Dramamine, magnesium, and hypnogamma.
I'll take some
Okay,
hypnogamma.
Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Nosefed.
Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Cool. I got stuff. I got healing items. This is good. Well, now what? I don't know what I did. Oh, these are canceled? Pines rep. Okay, open apartment door for Everett. Basement door behind the greenhouse in the backyard to intimidate the occupants. Do what you have to do. Everett has promised to give you info on the case in return. Greenhouse in the yard? In the armor or harbor yard? What yard? I'm so confused. Who's Renee? I've forgotten so many things, man. I'm gonna have to like Google shit. I don't think I need to be back here, but maybe I do. Is it this? No, that goes into the apartment. They're splattering of bullet holes. Eaten by rain and rot. Ooh. Orange bum hat.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Press your ear against the door.
Upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp. You
Use the
try to
key.
be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. There might be important information in the apartment. I mean, there might.
Yeah, might as well head in. Save the game because I'm scared. Ooh, yeah, I'll fucking take that. Small suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over. Book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag.
This is the flag of Revachol.
Whoever lives here
The
admires
suzerainty.
fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
Oh, okay. I had to Google who Rene was because I forgot who he was. What is the sevenfold sun miracle?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag. The flag doesn't seem to mind.
Alright, what's in here? Yeah, I'll take a dress shirt, sure.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others. A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. There's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn.
What do I mean
It
uncomfortable?
looks like the artist is celebrating diversity, but underneath, he's just making fun of these people.
Cynical, slippery bastard.
He ain't gonna change someone's mind by calling them a bastard. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Me too, Kim. Me fucking too. +1 logic. I mean, yeah. a nicer looking shirt. That's for damn sure. Let Everard know that you unlocked the door. Alright, so that means I have to go back to the shipping container. And also just and another save. Well, good. I actually feel like I'm fucking making progress in this game for once. The very first stream, I felt like I was getting nothing accomplished. And last stream, I felt like I was getting nothing accomplished until towards the end. I need to talk to Rene. No, wait, he's up here.
We are still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
Rene, I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardiers Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Hold on, why are you on a leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
Sounds like my dad.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
So who's working your shift that night?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
What the hell? That was weird. Need a program, get the elderly back on the job market. Everard gets it. Big guys looking after the small. Everyone working together. I love it.
And we conclude the topic of my guard booth now.
I saw a picture in there. You were in it. Use the... got it.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp. Yes. I'm
Actually,
an old man.
and saw a
Shame.
picture.
Is no... This is none of your concern. And I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Yes, yes. Like I said,
Interesting.
it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Thank you for your time. Oh yeah, I've never clicked on any of this shit, man.
This possible Atelier mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. Closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Good to know. Thank you, tutorial agent. I forgot you were here. Alright, what do I need to be doing? This might take some time. Victims' tattoos. Ask around about tattoos, possible meanings. Joyce's info on the lynching. Down the coast. Okay. I just told you some unruly Union men gather in the mess hall. The whirling in rags. They're not there today, but most likely eventually show up. Keep your eye out for them. Jesus. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Don't I have that? No, I have an empty cassette. Alright, well, we gotta tell Everard that we got the door open. So let's get going on that. There we go. Just enough to click on it. Kind of love being able to click on the environment to go there. Kind of reminds me of RuneScape. Like, goddamn. And I should save it here too. Just in case. Who knows what could happen?
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
I opened the door, you asked me. Can we discuss the murder now?
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
I may have gone inside and seen a collection of racist mugs. Weasel had the flag of the old Revachol on his wall.
Exactly the kind of fascist memorabilia I was expecting. Weasel probably prays to it every night for the downfall of the Union. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
You said the lynching and the strike are related. How?
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
What do you mean?
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor. Can you imagine
That's why he
that?
was wearing that armor.
Workers standing
That makes
in peaceful
sense.
protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire.
Ooh, this is a little too real right now, given the state of everything.
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
That is a reference to the Chiquita Banana Company, where if you want to learn where the term Banana Republic comes from, It's a one hell of a rabbit hole to go down.
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Go on.
About my fun container? It's a hoot, Harry. Who knows? Maybe you'll be in here the next time they move it. It will be very fun, I promise. But enough about me and my container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Wait, the whole neighborhood is in on it?
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base.
Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
It sure does.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peace...
It's a great name, Titus Hardy.
...comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical... Anyway.
Well, how do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
That does sound quite unlikely, yes. The big guy leading the scabs at the gate is colossal.
Measurehead is a big fucking dude, that's for sure. Mention a lawyer girl?
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Alright, well, tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Where can I find them? A union booth in the Whirling was empty.
You know what, Harry? I got a feeling they're gonna show up in full force tomorrow.
The lieutenant marks something in his notebook.
In the future, I could use your backing. Can you ask the Hardy Boys to cooperate?
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
When you meet this Titus, tell him about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Wait, why are you giving it to me?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
Nah, I don't need it. I only wanted you to help me with the Hardy Boys.
Oh, I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything else?
Good talk. Let's conclude for now.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is. Company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What are the signatures for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth center in Martinez.
I don't trust this guy as far as I could throw him, which is not very far because he is a large man. And listen, I can say that because I'm a big person myself, okay? I'm not body shaming. He is just a large man, and I probably could not throw him. I'm a weakling.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Kim, what do you think of this?
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But, he thinks, it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can, deliberately omitting things.
Where is this place exactly?
On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
What will happen to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth center, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
I don't trust this guy.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Are you 100% sure no one's going to end up homeless?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them. We're gonna build a youth center there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbor.
Fine. If I happen to be there, I can ask them.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here, you need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the water lock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then, I'll know you're a solid socialist. See you soon, Debardeur.
All right.
Aces high. For the rest of the world, the ace is high is
It's a bad time
just
for an
a
ad
cool
break.
Revachol thing, politically neutral. In Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes? He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades, and those cargo pants could store tools for hotfixing your aerostatic. Maybe you should ask him about this.
Okay, welcome back from the ad break. How do I...
Take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
I'm an 83% chance. Can I pass this, please?
There is no legal.
Oh,
The simple truth is,
thank God.
current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
Look, Kim, these people are going to have to move away. Can we have to move away. Can we do something
I
about
should
it?
have seen it.
Lieutenant frowns as he reads over the document again.
Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone. However, we'll need access to the coast before we do anything. Evrard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even get to the village. You can try a forgery as soon as we can cross the waterlock.
All right. Oh, are these ones that I can retry? I'm assuming. All right, find someone to sign the documents instead of the intended signees, or we can forge the signature as well. I'm leaning more towards forging the signature. Look around.
Psst. Hey, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners. They are all people who have more than 25.
Okay, that's a bit much.
Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
I'm opting in.
Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, firing squads? You didn't say anything about those.
Too late to back out now.
Okay. I guess I'm a militant communist now. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to be return again. They were right until he woke up today. Spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench, from where it's been resting, covered in the ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come, witness the attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. -2 visual calculus, I guess. Huh. Oh. Worst comes to worst, I can always just forget the thought. You know? Alright. I'm going to shave the game right quick. And then we're gonna go to a break. As I gotta pee real fucking bad, dude. Like, real bad. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me bring the music back. I'll see y'all in a couple of minutes. Peace. And I'm back. We are back from the break. And we are back to build communism, I guess. So yeah, we'll be doing that, I think. Holy shit, I have 145 songs in the ShadowSense discography playlist. Which, by the way, you can use this playlist whilst you are streaming. I'll post a link in the chat right now. So there's the ShadowSense discography playlist on Spotify. You can add it to your library and you can stream all of this music for free. And use it in your streams. And I will not content ID or try to copyright claim it. So everybody wins. All right, let's bring back Disco Elysium. And haha. Here we are, right back at it. All right. So, what time is it in game? 19:20. Jesus fucking Christ. Does time in this game move in real time? Because I'm not going to be able to do the smoker on the balcony probably until next Disco Elysium stream. I'm going to Google how to replace the lost spool. Seems like such a tiny task. Okay. Apparently I have to go to the bookstore in the back area. The doomed commercial area. Apparently there's a shot put back there that I can use. You know, I haven't really explored the back of that bookstore too much. Maybe it's worth doing a little more looking into. You know? Like I said, the way my headphones sit on my head sometimes just feels weird. Alright, let's get to this fucking bookstore. Surely it's still open, right? Would it be closed yet? 19, that's... I hate 24-hour times so much. 19 is what? 7? 20, 21, 20, 20. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Pull open the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand has closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Psychologically speaking, we're dumb if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
This is about the curse? That's why you're afraid?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees. I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
If it's just a storeroom, then what the fuck? But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God. Even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
I'm opening them.
Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang.
All right. See what she needs to say first.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other
I
side.
already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
If it's just a storage room, then why does it have a 70s ward protecting it? Then it wouldn't hurt if I just peeked inside. It's not like it's cursed, right?
No.
She wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped frown, then she breaks down.
Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant. Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes. I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the
The
curtains.
wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear it's not enough.
How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Wait, that's it? I was hoping for something more paranatural.
Officer, there's nothing natural about entire companies declaring bankruptcy. I'm talking about cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Would you like me to take the case? I can investigate and see if the curse is real.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
Please.
Time to fire up the old lie machine.
Ma'am, do you know how me and my partner are known to our colleagues back at the station?
No.
The lieutenant looks at you, waiting to see where this is going. You've got this. Just go with it. This is elegant.
Crime bros. We're called crime bros, my partner and I.
You're called what? What is this, a joke, Mr. Policeman? Do you commit crimes together or...
He turns away, not before you can see a small hint of a smile.
Hell yeah,
He's
Kim.
struggling to not
He sees the
crack up.
humor.
Technically, that's what crime bros do. Yes. Commit crimes.
No, not like this. We're called crime bros because we like to solve crimes, as brothers in arms.
Sir, I really don't have time for your jokes. The situation is very serious. Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this. No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
Sure.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Guaranteed. I'm sure.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
Yeah, seems racist to me.
Doesn't seem like the spell is working. There are no customers around except you.
Honestly, seems like this pendant thing is a scam. You could be doing so much more.
Sir, I am well educated in the commercial and esoteric arts. I know what to do and what to avoid.
Maybe you should try to reconceptualize your business. Martinez doesn't look like the best place for a bookshop.
You're right. A bookstore wasn't even my original plan. I actually wanted to sell esoteric paraphernalia to help to balance out this neighborhood's dark energies.
Great idea. What happened?
My husband suggested otherwise. He said it's less stupid, more appropriate, cultured and all that.
I'd hate to tell you, but he was right.
But being cultured doesn't offer any protection against the curse, does it? Maybe I shouldn't have listened to him after all.
Why didn't you just tell me right away it was the curse?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words. The woman before you scans the store.
What happens if I just rip open the curtains? Surely nothing bad, right?
The curtains tattered with age. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you, you're unleashing forces beyond your understanding.
Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. Vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. Damn. Damn, Harry. That insecure, huh?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Knock on the door?
Only an echo. No one is there.
Try to break it down. Bonk. Ah, my freaking shoulder, bro.
Shoot. Whose moronic idea was it to just run through the door?
It was mine.
Don't you know
It was
that
my
things like
moronic idea. It was mine. Oh god, this really wasn't the best idea, was it?
Are you alright? These looked pretty intense and painful, to me.
What is going on there? Are you really trying to break down the back door? I warn you, don't tempt the spirits, officer. Don't tempt the spirits, or you'll damage the holy wards on the door.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed, covered in dozens of little charms and trinkets.
Damn it, come on, man. Just want to replace the lost boule. That's all I want. Fucking waste of time. God damn it. I think I could try to look at the wall again. See what happens. Wall.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah. Why?
Why
Damn it.
must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by? We have business to attend to.
Kim, I'm trying to figure out why I'm looking at the wall. All right. Good God. Find a way into the secret. I don't even know how to do that, dude. Might as well talk to Joyce again, I suppose.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
By the way, I've talked to Everard Clare.
You have. And how did you like Mr. Clare?
I didn't.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, actually, corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic. Worm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
She looks at the ground and
The
nods.
position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt worm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
She's not wrong.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
He asked me to open a
A
door.
referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the RCM. Don't answer that.
No, I mean like a real door to someone's house.
Oh my. A real door.
The lieutenant does not say anything, but you hear the nylon of his jacket rustle as he looks at you.
It had to be done. I got information. It was useful to the case.
That's good to hear, Detective. Police work is rarely pretty, but it sounds like you did what you had to do.
Her bartering mind cannot fathom that you didn't ask anything in return.
Frankly, what was done was not pretty at all, but neither was it illegal, and it was not for nothing.
This seems serious.
I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share. This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
Hmm. He didn't seem at all worried about the whole conflict that's developing.
I wouldn't have taken Everard for a saber rattler. Was he surrounded by Union men he wanted to impress?
No, it was more like he wanted things to get worse. In secret, of course.
He wasn't trying to impress anyone. I think he wants things to
Or
escalate.
he wants you and me to believe he wants to go to war.
There's always that risk, man. But if I may offer my opinion, he means it.
Kim's right. I'm pretty sure he meant it.
I'll think it over, Detective. Thank you for relaying this information to me.
Have I underestimated the Union's ferocity? She has to ask herself by now.
What
I've
you've
got to
said is
say.
quite enough. You've given me a lot to consider, and may have helped me prevent this conflict from escalating. Sounds like he has you running errands, Detective. A well-established dominance ritual. Where did he have you deliver it? Of course. To other matters you've discussed, perhaps? Of course, Detective. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
No. I'm not quite sure what that accomplished. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Magnesium. I now have 6 things of magnesium. That's crazy. Well, I'll need it for healing my morale. Find someone to sign the document instead of the intended signees, or form the signatures. Some are private. You feel safe enough to sleep. Do I feel safe enough in the whirling in rags? Do I feel safe enough there? Suppose we'll find out. Do you have anything more to say?
The lights are so pretty.
Nope. Alright, well, it's now 20. 20 o'clock. Oh, wow. This place is bustling now. Jesus. Have to find a sad song on cassette. I love that you can hear the music kind of faintly in the background.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the
I
pot
did
of
it my
plant
way.
dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
Takes a step towards the door. Looks like he'd like to leave.
The bed is cold.
The option to go to sleep.
Got you. Is there nothing I can grab in here?
A mirror hangs on the wall. As you slow abort, you clearly have not thought this. Behold.
There I am.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
It's the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my god. You can't stop.
Oh no.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're
Oh
trying to
no.
convey?
I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too in a sad has-been kind of way. Some charm
It
to
might
it.
have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Ooh, let's do this one.
Like the rest of you,
God damn
it comes from a bad place somewhere.
Can I do this
in the
one?
past. It's too late.
Nope.
Like
Can I
an
do this
image
one?
Your hands,
Nope.
however skillful, can't manage this task on their
Oh,
own.
Lord. Well, at least I got my portrait. That's certainly something.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world. The door is closed.
Okay, I'm not sure where I'd find that cassette.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks. I appreciate
You
it.
must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Do you give do Sweeties get money? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad.
You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria? It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In Revachol?
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, and Revachol?
Revachol is the disgraced capital of the world, something like that.
Yes, great. See? We're getting somewhere. What else do you know about our city of splendor? Tattered as she may be.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is
How would
this?
I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. Haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so.
Oh, if I hold
Revachol
W and
is
just
a
move the
rare
mouse
jewel.
up and down, it
This city used to rule the
moves
world.
the text. Interesting.
Though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Thanks for the pen, I guess.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
I'd like to think it's a dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Some kind of democracy, maybe? This one?
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
But they still have cops.
I didn't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well.
Oh.
There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So how did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much. Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez. Of course, dear.
All right. Rich people are educated. Some people are, some people aren't. There are a lot of rich people that aren't. Kind green ape pen.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right. For you to discover, you've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Well, I'll have to figure out history at some point. I really don't know what I'm doing. The jam mystery. Find out who's the lady driver and where's her lorry. Man, I don't fucking know. Did I talk to this woman over here again? Can I, like, go this way?
is still hunched over the...
Huh? What is it? What are you...
No, she doesn't. She doesn't want to talk. Anything over here? No.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
And what about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Suns and wheels doesn't sound good.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
I got tagged in something. Someone tagged me in a song. They're like, hey, you want a song that'll make you cry? You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Right to work! Right to work!
I've already talked to that guy once. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot new that he could say. Guess I'll just keep fucking looking around.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Never mind.
She shifts.
Okay,
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
I've heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Shifts around suddenly, uncomfortable, then looks away. Why, do you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug business.
I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
Bah. Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you. That's a fact.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person.
Yes, the darkness that plagues us all.
And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're
I
not?
heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. Wait, this guy says they're friends, then acquaintances. And he's okay with others ratting her out.
Yeah,
Push Tom,
that just
and it will
shut
break
up.
his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
She's a so you're all right with others writing her out? You just don't want your hands dirty?
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
She's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish this investigation.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
Where is the lady driver?
Here.
He takes a keyring from his pocket, then looks at it before giving it to you
The
in
lorry's
silence.
still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
Anything else, like where she is now?
No. I don't know.
And why did you have her keys?
She left them to me. Because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise...
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving.
If they break in, they would find what's hidden inside. Something incriminating.
Let's go,
Thank
Kim.
you for your cooperation, sir. I know it was hard, but you did the right thing.
You don't really think so?
I really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be in the RCM. Take care, sir.
Cabin is green, past the statue of Felipe. Aha.
This green found, A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This is the one our man pointed to.
Yeah, let's try to peek in the window.
Glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust.
Damn.
You can barely make out the shape of the seat and two steering levers.
Try the handle?
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced. You push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just... The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
I'm gonna grab that
A metallic
toolbox.
drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the newspaper?
It's an issue of Périphérique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Push the toolbox back in.
Slides back into its nest. The rest is as it was. Radio, posters, a trace of motor oil smell under all the... Looks like...
Might as well examine the
frequency
radio.
dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed.
Damn.
Likely by...
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Is there something we could do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key.
Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range, too.
Yeah, it seems like it. What else is here?
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes.
Admire the
These
posters.
are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
So did the
The
centerfold.
actress is draped in a sheathed dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking
Autographed.
past the camera.
Fancy.
This is Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography, less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death.
What happened to
She
her?
wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here on Boogie Street, a mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world and the camera, too. The actresses and the
Check the
you
pedals.
wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Interesting.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The movie stars are still close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Sure. What's up, Kim?
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
Yeah, you said there were hundreds of radio stations saved,
This
and I'm just like,
means
ooh.
it's well funded.
Yeah.
Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
One would think it's Evrart,
I'm not
right?
sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Oh yeah, it could be. I didn't think about police scanners. How do you think this is connected to the Union?
We didn't find anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation. But somehow, I doubt that Evrard Clare would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose.
My thoughts exactly.
My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery hill, but we just might be able to pin them down, indirectly, down the road.
Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that. The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome. All the same,
Corruption?
I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over.
Debrief over. After you.
Alright. So, we should go back and talk to Joyce. And then we can go into the smoker's apartment, because it's almost 2100 hours. Finally. Feel like that took forever. And we are about to hit another ad break, so I'll be pausing the gameplay once it starts.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Yeah, am I not report back to Joyce, right? Yeah. So spoke to the lorrymen around the roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbor have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Wait, where exactly are those eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
Nope.
If there is an investigation,
I'll let Kim do it. I'm not gonna piss him off.
Confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Ad break time is my favorite time. It's an ad break time. That means I get money. Not a whole lot of it, mind you, but money and money. See if there's anything cool happening in Discord. Doesn't appear to be. Do. All right, cool. Back from the ad.
The words bloodbath sound cold in the mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
I've already heard about a connection between the lynching and strike, but I need your testimony.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
Momentary lapse of faith.
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric, or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Sounds like a certain government funded militia that's currently on the streets in many communities right now.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel...
Except a lot of them don't have PTSD. They're just
assaulted
stupid.
a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbor. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
I have to say, this is not disco. Maybe the investigations can team up, you know, share resources and intelligence.
Surely you're joking. These people are killers. My only hope is that yours provides a single, concrete suspect before they indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, If you don't pin this on someone good, and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
They would have to project strength and power.
The Debardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's second largest.
I don't need this. I don't need this encyclopedia.
Work in tandem using semi and automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
The muzzle loaders need to be reloaded.
As I said, a bloodbath.
I can't see it happen. Too many things would have to go wrong
Too many
first.
things have already gone wrong. Nameless, badgeless, detective of the citizens' militia. All we can do is keep that which is not from following suit. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
What can you tell me about Krenel?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell. They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman-Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes. All the good conflict corridors. Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands. Countries that don't have a good
Yeah,
record
so
with
if a
Portuguese,
conflict did break
atrocious
out here,
military conduct
Krenel
on their
would
soil.
likely come out on top. That makes sense. Anything else you got on them?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, ma'am?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Krenel.
Could you contact the company, tell them to call them off?
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
You said the deceased assaulted a woman?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
What did these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
Got you,
The
got you.
lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection
Yeah,
with
no.
lynching. Where did it take place?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor. About a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
This colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name was...
Lely. His service name.
Lely?
Nom de guerre, most likely.
Oh.
He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
Tell me about the others first.
One is a man. Corty. they call
Corty.
him. A nickname as well. The other a woman. Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator.
What would you say was his eye color, the deceased?
She closes her eyes, trying to picture the man's face, then shakes her head.
I can't remember.
The lieutenant was testing her,
Yeah.
asking a small detail first to see if she knew him better than she let on. She passed.
That's all right, man. Anything else? Nationality? What would you say was his age?
God, Kim is good at his job. I was gonna say we need to ask her something to try to trip her up to see if she actually knew the Hanged
He was
Man.
40 or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age or gauge his facial expressions.
Indeed. This matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it, through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
And where are these two mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
Still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbor gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise. The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
I had another question for you.
I can answer it better.
How much time do we have?
The executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
There's a brief silence. Seagulls squawk over the bay.
It's a matter of days, not weeks. I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Now, can you tell me about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
She reaches over the guard wire and takes a photo, holds it in her hand.
For about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a Trigat not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
I'm just gonna...
Her mouth is relaxed.
Study her.
The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars. I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like stars in the sky.
Close. Port cities. This is an Oranese map of the waterways. A sailor's tattoo worn by
Interesting.
wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What travels did the dead man make?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oranese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
Interesting.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Who could tell me more?
Platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
Yeah,
I am
leave it
relieved
off.
you think so. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security. Is there anything else I can help you with?
All right. Thank you. That's all for now. That was a lot of stuff that we got down. Or that we got taken care of right now. Understand cop culture. Yeah, let me level that. Victim tattoos. That's another about the tattoos possible meetings. All right. Sometime after it's after 2100. We can go to apartment 28. But first, I should save it. What's over here? Foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. Oh. Even more area up here. Take that money. Above, tarp slap in the wind, forgotten hammers and nails rust. Door's locked, you can't get in. Okay. Okie dokie.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right, we've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
He says, studying the contents of Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Nice. Fumes are bad for you, okay?
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
I'm gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism.
Let's be realistic. What are you going to do? Throw her off the balcony?
You heard your partner, Piggy. I'm unstoppable.
All right. Well, you got me there. Whoa. What the hell? So much money just lying around. Jeans. I hate jeans. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Well, at least I got more money. More money is always good. Alright, I need to get to apartment 28. Someone has torn down the wall. Waves crashing in the darkness. Old grocery list on the table and checks.
What happened here?
Can't foreclose an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
Except the stuff in the fridge.
Indeed.
What's in the fridge? Ooh. Health and 20 cents. Gotta love it. There's so much stuff I didn't pick up because I wasn't holding tab last time I ran through here. $6.50 whole dollars. Postcard Boogie Street 46, sure. Why not? Shoes. Money inside the shoes. Classic. I used to put change in my socks all the time as a kid. -1 reaction speed, though. Kind of need my reaction speed, I think. Ooh, wait. Ooh, flip up glasses the auditor. Nice. Real dark in here. Nice. More money. Maroon glow of pollution rises from the east. Hear distant traffic. Night is falling in the city. Wait. Go back. There's another bucket I need to put my hands through. 15 whole cents, baby. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. That's cool how that loops around. This is where we get into the... Yeah, that's the guard station. Looks over everything. Pretty interesting looping.
This door is made of metal and appears to be
Knock.
No one answers.
We should return tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m.
No
Knock.
one answers.
We should return tomorrow.
But it's today at 9 p.m. Why did it have to be tomorrow at 9 p.m.? Man. I was so excited. I was like, oh, it's 9 p.m. Only for it to not fucking matter. Damn. Wait, what did I get? Ooh, some alcohol. I don't think I'll be using it. Alright, so... Now what? Oh, yeah, that's why... Oh, that's why I could ask her about reality. 'Cause she's rich. She would know, maybe. Joyce! I'm a dumb idiot.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in.
This reality?
It's related to the medical episode. I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality.
Ah, yes. The episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
She puts down her thermal cup and looks at you.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
Mm-hmm. And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Okay, that's Martinez. What's Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
What kind of city is Revachol?
Great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory. Beyond patriotism. A fact.
What makes Revachol great?
History, detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
And why will it resolve
They
history?
say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered.
I wish I could
The
just
tensions
sit
are
down and
highest,
talk to someone about
the
this kind of
fault
shit.
lines deepest.
Not like in the like, whoa man, can you believe the reality that we're living in?
By that I mean conflicts.
And not that I want to have
Ideological
amnesia
conflicts,
about fucking
the
everything,
stuff
but
of men.
it'd be interesting to hear what people
We
say.
are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
So we're pretty much at the center of the world.
We're quite a way off, about 22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom, coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it. She observes your eyes scanning the horizon. This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Derealization? Oh god. That sounds unfun. Rochelle Special Administrative Region, like, oh Jesus. Name after name, none of them is familiar. They seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers on a fridge. Vermont, the Apricot Company, World Games 34. You can almost see your hand reaching out for them. Scratch at the corners, see if they peel loose. This feels like the most important of all the thoughts, the one you truly must complete. Should I? Maybe I should. Couldn't hurt.
Something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask.
Hey,
Regarding
what's
more
up?
Fundamental aspects of reality.
How you doing? Hope you're having a great morning.
Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
You're right, Lieutenant. I'll continue later.
It's better not to eat all your candy at once.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
What is... Think of something close to you.
It remains
Fucking
a mystery what you mean by
losing
this
so many
something close.
goddamn fail checks.
This isn't about you.
Skill checks.
It's about reality.
Honest answer, annoyed at my computer requiring money for upgrades, but other than that, I'm good. Yeah, that is an issue, that pesky money.
A strange coldness comes
God damn
over
it.
you as the doubt is
So bad at these skill
free-forming in
checks.
your head. The alien feeling persists. You
That's all
Glad
for
to have
now.
been of assistance. The little that I...
Keep asking Joyce about reality or return later. She'll be here whenever you need the info. Good to know. I was gonna sing karaoke, but I have to get a hold of a sad song on tape. I'm gonna Google this right quick. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, I don't think I can do karaoke until like day 3, and it's still day 1. Let me see if I can't find out who's in the Union box.
can I help you?
By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke.
Absolutely in the question. First, we find Ace.
Yes. Have you got it? Yes.
Well, how do I find out who's in the union box? Do I talk to this fucker?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long. It's drink o'clock.
It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
I'm not gonna lick it.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
Is that really a task? Find booze? I don't want to be an alcoholic, though. I don't wanna. Let me save the game just in case anything bad happens.
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens.
Look at the bottle.
Light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore Red. The gods have been generous. Better pop it open before they change their minds. Wow. The gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it.
Open the bottle.
There's a satisfying pop as the cork jumps out, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now.
What will be the repercussions if I take that sip?
Nothing. Some mental stuff. Nothing to be worried about. Physically, you'll be strong as an ox.
Taking a sip.
The golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things.
Just heal the morale that I lost.
A real cop. A real detective. Incredibly well done.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light, electrochemistry, endurance, pain threshold, and shivers. This is good before rolling a white check, but damages your morale. And remember,
from the void we came, and to the void we must return.
Okay. Good to know. I'll put that away for now. Incredible. Who can I ask about the tattoos?
The worker. Is it perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from? Into the primordial darkness? The man does not mind.
you've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen.
I can't believe I'm still doing stuff that was tutorial stuff.
Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale down.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his roar like a hurricane.
Wake up, this is an order, I am the law.
Why the yelling man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look.
Looks like a Sow descendant. A lot of Sow dock workers around.
You're alive? You looked out for the long count there.
Wait, what? No, he was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police. More than they usually do, at least.
Tell me about Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going?
The dock worker lets out a big yawn, then stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's a total madhouse.
Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment. For one, I could get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say.
Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was.
What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah. What about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from trees here?
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch. Another one falls in a manhole. A third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective. The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Well, good for him, I suppose. Oh, Kim.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet.
You should take care of that, then.
But I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
All right.
Can I help you?
I need a drink. Can you pour me one?
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
It's not a shaker.
Is this a shaker?
It's nothing. He's holding nothing. It is but an imitation.
No, there's nothing there.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this? Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
Fine, then I had something else I needed.
What? Yes. Have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
I'll let Kim say
I
something.
understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Kim.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He shrinks back a bit under the lieutenant's severe gaze.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal.
Yeah, I got jump scared by
Just
my
have
OBS
to
today,
protect
reminding
the
me that
interests
it's my
of this
affiliate anniversary, which I totally forgot about, honestly. Dude, I get you. I don't remember when I became affiliate, so like... It was probably back in like 2018 or 2019. I have not celebrated my affiliate anniversaries whatsoever. Hold on. I still have my key, you know.
Good luck trying to use it.
Taps his foot against a metal box installed on the back of the counter.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock.
I'll find a way in. I'll break the door down.
Oh, wonderful. Try to do that. I'll have to call you an ambulance.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
God damn, just let me sleep in your fucking establishment, my guy. I'm an honest cop. Alright, what do you got in your carriage? Ow.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I don't really celebrate this one as it was gotten during a time where I was foolish and let toxic people stay with me, but I'm close to 50 followers again by my own merit, so I feel accomplished. I mean, be that as it may, you still hit affiliate. That's still something to that's worth celebrating. You can't let the thought of other people that you hung out with at that time dampen your spirits.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
I mean, shit, the people that got me to affiliate status aren't in my life anymore.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
Look at the suspect transport
The cage
enclosure.
at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
And see, I've never even deleted followers.
I confiscated
So you're doing
these
better
4
than
a
me.
little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
Appreciate your help.
The
Take the
lieutenant
spinners.
nods as you take the spinners.
Now, where's the pawn shop? I genuinely don't know. I need to Google that. Where's the pawn shop? Google's AI pisses me off so much. I'm trying to find the pawn shop for Disco Elysium. It gave me a video for the pawn shop in Schedule 1, a completely different game. Jesus fucking Christ. Down and to the left, just next to the river crossing. Walk south, past Kim's car, head southwest towards the water lock. Down a small set of stairs. Down here.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
That's what I did. And then Google AI still gave me Schedule 1. Oh my god, there's so much shit to click on in here. Some kind of machine, antique cash register, film projector, bust of woman, plaque says DEI.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table.
Supposedly you can type -AI at the end of the search query and that's supposed to turn off the AI mode, but
all are stern.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Just gonna step away from the table.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and the
Military
boomboxes on
wear.
the shelf look well loved, and one especially. This is you, golden orange. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
That's good.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately, RCM or otherwise.
I don't use Brave because it has built-in crypto shit, and I know you can like turn it off, but I don't want any part of it. And also, I'm pretty sure Brave is still a Chromium-based browser. A lot of people recommend Brave to get off of Google Chrome. It's like, it's still Google Chrome, but with the skin. I'm just stuck on Opera GX just because I have all my shit on there now, and moving browsers is a pain in the ass. I want to move to Vivaldi, but I couldn't get Vivaldi to import all of my passwords and stuff.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection. I may have something to add to it.
It keeps me entertained.
From what I've heard, Vivaldi is really good.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
There's something I'd like to sell.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of...
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesk banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
The lieutenant explains as the pawnbroker opens the register and counts the cash.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you.
Thank you. Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest is for him.
Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
Alright, now let's get back to the whirling in rags and go to sleep so I can end this stream. My goal by the end of this stream was to finish day 1 in this game. One in-game day took 3 streams to do. Crazy.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got
I have
it?
your money, Gart.
Well,
And here it is. Sorry for the trouble.
great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything?
Actually, let me find some skills to increase. Should I increase my existing skills or unlock a new skill? Should I unlock empathy? Physical instruments, I can unlock that. Sure, let's do that. Because I want to bust down that door that's covered in wards To protect from, you know, the curse.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tree.
Stop doing that to me. I don't like these random thoughts that occur.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night,
Just a
Lieutenant.
moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Yes, it's Vivaldi, like the composer. Vivaldi.
Brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment.
Whoa.
He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
That was a weird scene transition.
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
So what are our powers exactly, the
They're
RCM?
quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with...
Okay, what is this audio mixing? And the music volume down. Voiceover volume up. There we go. Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse? Or, okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
I see, and if someone resists...
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
And who makes all these rules?
The coalition government, and the moral intern, more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international...
Yeah, I'm not technically a cop.
So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more.
But I am a detective?
Or
I don't know,
perhaps
it's hazy.
It is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it was the citizens of Revachol.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
or if they think you do.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
It's another task finished. Love to see it. See you in the morning, Kim.
The bed is cold and not bitter.
I should probably shut the door before I lay right down in bed, huh? Might be a good idea.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come.
But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Check the
It
blanket.
barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing.
Oh, God, I need to stretch. Jesus.
Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Yeah, but I mean, for all intents and purposes, detectives are cops. For all intents and purposes. I'll do another stretch here just because you redeemed it. Oh. Actually, I felt something in my side crack there.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with... What was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
What images? Show me the nightmares. Uh-oh. What the hell? I wasn't expecting a dream sequence.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
Help me.
Help you? Why? I can't.
Oh, now it's the
hear
ancient
you.
reptilian brain talking.
The rest is just a word dream. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin sleep-like state. More glass than velvet. Grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
What? No.
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Me fucking every time I wake up. Oh boy, can't wait to go work in the long day factory. I would call it a shit factory, but I mean, on day shifts anyway, it's not much of a shit factory, but on night shifts, that's the shit factory. Come on, Harry.
Good going, buddy.
Is that what it's gonna be now when I close my eyes?
Wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
The hell is going on with me?
I mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Oh, cool. I could try some white checks. Good to know.
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
I'm not gonna go look for more speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Suit yourself. Slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
I think I'll be just fine without it. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. Overwrite that old save file. And I think that's gonna do it for this stream. Went a little longer than I wanted to, but there was a bunch of stuff there at the end that I didn't realize was gonna take for fucking ever. I'm not mad at the game. I'm not mad at the game. Just want to make that clear. I'm not mad at the game. I just didn't expect it to take as long as it did. Anyway. So yeah, that's going to do it for this stream. The schedule for next week will be posted on my Discord and my social medias. So you can check it out all there. The links, of course, are in the link tree. All there. Right in that handy URL. You're welcome. Thanks for dropping by the stream and hanging out. I had a good time. Hope you had a good time. And yeah, so I'm thinking Monday and Tuesday will be Final Fantasy IV and Disco Elysium again, back to back, like I did yesterday and today. So look forward to that. If anything changes, again, just socials in my Discord server. Everything will be there. But yeah, thanks for watching the stream. I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.